No honest thoughts. Only 0 death. And they're a one and doneer? Showing some real fatherless energy right now. Yep. Steve! Onan one and done me too? 2 people in a row now. I've decided to start doing this thing where whenever I'm playing quick play, I'm down to just like play resubs or new subs. That'll do it. I haven't decided what the next variety game's gonna be, but those are fun. There we go. I think MKLeo is taking a break or considering retirement. In his own words, he said something along the lines on Twitter recently that he just doesn't care about his results that much anymore. Maybe he's just burned out from being #1 for so long, which I understand. I can't like personally relate to being #1 in the world. The overwhelming majority of people will never be #1 in the world in anything. But it can make things less fun when I guess you don't really feel like you have anything to gain anymore. Devos said something about struggling to be motivated after the Smash World Tour stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's something that happened to a lot of players. It looks like at least Luminosity is stepping in to do stuff to help out the Smash community in the meantime. So that's always good to see, you know? It remains to be seen how much they're trying to do now. My personal theory is that their plan is to try and develop infrastructure. That way, by the time Smash 6 drops, they can do some hog wild, going in deep type shit. Because I don't think it really makes that much sense for them to do anything too crazy yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if they try and start their own circuit when Smash 6 drops. It's probably a little too late into Ultimate's lifespan to do that. But who knows? Was Smash 6 confirmed? No, but I mean, there's no way it's not happening. Nintendo is a corporation that likes money. And Smash makes a lot of it. Of course there's gonna be another one. There's a lot of possibilities. We can't really say anything for sure, we'll just have to wait. My personal theory is we're either gonna get something completely new, like a soft reboot of the entire series, or we're getting Smash Ultimate Deluxe. Probably one of those two. I don't think they can like directly follow up Ultimate. Hope I win a major in the next edition of Smash, yes sir. Imagine being a Falcon player and entering Brawl by choice. This late into the game's lifespan. I can understand it for Smash 4 because Smash 4 Falcon like had some juice, but Brawl Falcon? Ugh, gross. That's by far the worst Falcon has ever been. I messed up, but I got away with it. At this point in my Smash career, I've achieved literally everything I've ever wanted to, except win a major. And I've achieved a ton of things I never even dreamed I would accomplish on top of that. There's just that one final goal that's eluded me all this time. Is there a better Captain Falcon player than me? Jogaboo. Jogaboo is officially the best Captain Falcon in the world. I got to meet him while I was in Japan, and I could tell back then that he was definitely the one. I'm happy for him. What did Jogaboo do? Oh, he got ranked 25 on Lumarank today. 25 in the world. That's so sick. Yeah, winning a major is a tall order for sure. If you're curious about details on the whole Jogaboo thing, I literally just made a YouTube video about it. When all else fails, do it again. I can't remember exactly when, but there was a period of time where they straight up buffed up smash again, which I don't know why. Why did the dev team look at Falcon and decide to make up smash better of all things? Like, huh? He has multiple like glaring problems as a character, and instead of addressing any of them, they just made one of his already good moves even better. I mean, I'm not complaining that up smash is better, but just a little puzzled. Interesting priorities there, dev team. Yet they know how to nerf Ike. True. Imagine if they did for Ike what they did for PM Ike. Have you ever played PM Ike before? He can straight up jump cancel quick draw. Falcon's biggest weaknesses? His grounded movement is pretty bad for a character of his speed. So his grounded microspacing is like kind of bad. His grounded microspacing sucks. His movement in general is very high commitment, especially with his initial dash, turnaround, and dash shield all being like pretty below average for a character of his like movement class. He's combo food, he has a general lack of projectiles. And his range, while not bad, isn't like the best. And he lacks disjoints. I think his up air is a really good hitbox, and up smash is obviously like ridiculous. But besides that, the rest of his hitboxes are like pretty average, or in some cases below. There's a spot dodge? Yep. Bruh. Oh no! Not like this, dude. I know there are a lot of oddities about Falcon's design in this game. Don't like your bracket path for SmashCon? Same, bro. They really don't want me to win out here. That's crazy. No honest thoughts. Only 0 death. No honest thoughts. Only 0 to death. Oh yeah, that's unsafe. Oh, I forgot about the whole understandable have a nice thing day. Understandable have a nice day. That's just something that a friend would say constantly when I first met him. And it kind of became something that a lot of people said back then. So it's really not my phrase. It's just I also started saying it. And because I'm just more well known than he is, people associate it with me. And they're a one and doneer. Showing some real fatherless energy right now. Yo, you one and done'd me. You one and done'd after exclusively fishing for 0 deaths. This is Onan? Oh, really? Huh? Do you see how late that hit me? Yep. Steve! Onan one and done me too? 2 people in a row now. I guess it's just it's just gonna be one of those days. I only one and done if they have like an absolutely horrible connection. I don't ever plan on doing an Ultimate Online tournament ever again. No coin box or anything like that. Hell no. Why not? Have you ever entered one before? Have you ever played Smash Online before? Even a single time. The question answers itself if you've played online before in this game. There's a big difference between competing online and just screwing around. Disappointing. That's just how it is sometimes. Do I play subs? Yeah, I play new subs. The way I've started doing like quick play streams recently is if people subscribe or resubscribe in the middle of the stream, I'll play them. And then however long the set is depends on the tier of sub. Like tier 1 gets best of 3, tier 2 gets best of 5, tier 3 gets best of 7. Least favorite matchup? I think my least favorite matchup isn't necessarily Falcon's worst. It's probably the Game & Watch. Not Game & Watch, but it's probably Kazuya, honestly. It feels like playing slots in Vegas. Sure, technically you can win, but the house is just always favored. It feels like gambling, but you're just systematically going to be screwed. A lot of the time, getting good at Smash is not necessarily reacting to moves, but getting used to what moves occur in which positions, and then reacting to positions and predicting what's gonna happen from there. That's the main thing that makes neutral in Smash different from neutral in like traditional fighting games, is that in traditional fighting games, there's a lot more specifically reacting to moves. Whereas for the most part in Smash, you're reacting to positions. What age did I play my first tournament? 11. I've been going to Smash tournaments for 18 years. I turned 29 a few days ago. To be honest, I feel like I'm around as good as Ultimate as I am at Smash 4, but Falcon is just better in Smash 4. When you play a better character, you can do more. Crazy how that works. I feel like I'm about as good at both of them. And then I was also the best Falcon in the world in PM, but I feel like I was still a much newer player back then. So I was still like not as experienced. I feel like Smash 4 is really when I started like coming into my own and like becoming a really complete player. I think Falcon in 4 was significantly better. I think in Ultimate, Falcon's like almost exactly average. And then Smash 4 Falcon was like around the middle of high tier, arguably a little better. That's a pretty big jump, especially since tiers were more clearly defined in that game. If it weren't for like IDJ new Raptor Boost, Falcon would be like a good bit worse. Like when this game came out, Falcon was honestly a low tier. He was a low tier, but I'd gaslit myself into thinking he was better because I was good. Somehow I got top 50 in the world on the first ranking with low tier ass Falcon. And I think I conflated me being good with thinking that Falcon was good. No, I was just carrying the f out of him. I see that in hindsight now. I think Falcon and Bowser are around the same good. I think they're both like average-ish. There was an official tier list that came out a little while ago. Their cutoff for high tier was Falcon, funnily enough. And I kind of agree with that. I kind of think of Falcon as a gatekeeper character. He doesn't beat anyone ranked below him, but he doesn't lose to many people below him either. So it's like, he might not be in the club, but he's the bouncer you gotta go through to get into the club. Yep, good reaction. No, you! Oh, so he's just dead. I don't plan on retiring like from competitive Smash for a long time, at least overall. I don't think I have much left in me for Ultimate. I'll go crazy at least one more time in Smash 6, I promise. Is Smash 6 a for sure? Of course it is. Remember when some people thought Avengers Endgame was gonna be the last Marvel movie? Same energy as thinking Ultimate's gonna be the last Smash game. How can they possibly top this? This is gonna be the last one. Doesn't matter how they're going to. It makes too much money. They'll put out a product no matter what. If you're wondering how do they top it, that's not the right question to ask to determine whether or not it's gonna happen. My heart's not in competitive Ultimate anymore. But I promise I'll go crazy again for Smash 6. SmashCon is probably gonna be my last Ultimate tournament for a long time. I'll still keep making like Smash videos. I'll still stream Smash at least sometimes. I've got some bangers for you guys on the way. It's a video about the history of Ganondorf in Smash. And I want to make a lot more stuff like that, especially if it does well. Nah, I wouldn't want to be the voice actor for Falcon in the next Smash game. That'd be weird. If they ever make another F-Zero game though, I would love to have a cameo somehow. Way too much of Smash is unreactable, makes you nervous to start playing the game. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I think people who have a traditional fighter background tend to have trouble translating it to Smash. Because that's just such a really big thing that is hard to really get used to. The way you play neutral in Smash is you don't really react to moves so much as you react to positions most of the time. Like, I'm not reacting to Terry pressing a button, I'm reacting to Terry being in a spot where the implication of him being in that spot is that he's most likely to do one of a few things. And then I calculate, of those one of a few things, which ones do I cover and why. That's what's going through my head like when I'm playing neutral. Now hopefully Falcon in Smash 6 ends up being top tier, because if he is, right now I'm going to tell you guys this right now. If we get a top tier Falcon in Smash 6, I'm not going to just try and do well. I'm going to try and be literally the best player in the world. And I will stop at nothing to achieve that goal if I think Falcon's top tier. If we get a top tier Falcon, I will do whatever it takes. No exceptions. And I'll either succeed or I won't. But at least if I don't in that situation, I'll know without a doubt that I gave it my all and I won't have any regrets, you know? We'll just have to wait and see. And even then, like, what if Falcon ends up being bad? I'll just have to get the hottest 33rd at an S tier you've ever seen in your life then. It's out of my hands. I'll do the best I can with whatever Nintendo decides to give me.